Hello. Um, I've been thinking about some things recently, and I've been watching some videos on how there are some Christian artists and some Christian YouTubers like Call for an Uprising and all these people talking about how Satanists want you to open your third eye, which really is, connection to Kundalini and the snake and all that stuff. And I'm like, did it not say in the Bible that, lo, if I go to heaven, Lord, you are there. If I go to earth, lo, you are there. If I go to hell, lo, you are there. There is nowhere I can go that you will not be there. So, essentially, they want to say, these people are trying to claim that opening your third eye and to your pineal gland would result in opening the demonic realm. However, the demonic realm is just the spiritual realm. Point blank. Angels and demons can both exist in the same space in your subconscious mind if they want to. Because if a demon's there and an angel's trying to fight for you, an angel can come and kick the demon's ass easily. Yes, they both can exist in the same space. So as any other spiritual entity or deity can exist in the same space, because when you leave your body at night, you're in a spiritual place. Everyone leaves their body at nighttime to a point because the spirit has no need for rest. And that's also biblical, that the spirit has no need for rest. Only the body does. So the spirit is collecting information at night. So that's kind of, I don't understand that. And you can have your opinion on it, but I just don't really see where that's a valid, satanic conspiracy thing of, they're, I just don't get that. Also, the next thing is, why would it make sense for heaven and hell to just be the final thing when there's all these other planets? I mean, there's all these other planets and galaxies and solar systems and dimensions and all this other stuff out there that we haven't even explored. Why would it make sense for just heaven and hell to be it? All these other planets and solar systems, galaxies, and dimensions have to exist for some reason. All these black holes have to exist for some reason. And I had figured it out that the world was going to implode from the inside out. Half of the Earth's crust and mantle were going to get sucked into the fireball, which is actually a star. The rest of it's going to get sucked into Sagittarius A, big black hole. But if we are universal spirits, if we were regenerate spirits, basically we are immortal spirits and souls, wouldn't everything just be recycled? It's said in the Bible that there was nothing new under the heaven or the earth. Everything was only repeated, basically. So, when everything goes back to the time of Adam and Eve, don't you think it would just recycle itself? When you make coffee, you have to rinse the coffee grains out. If you have the kind that's it's just the metal filter. If you have the kind that has the paper filters, you have to dump that out and throw it in the garbage. Put a new filter in, put your coffee in. So is the cycle of life. Yes, there's going to be a filtering service, but that doesn't necessarily mean that hell and heaven have to exist the way we think it does, or that even God or Satan looks like what we depict them as. What if they're just aliens? I mean, how do we know that God and Satan really look like what we think they look like, or what we think they're supposed to look like? How do we know that heaven and hell actually look like what we think they look like? And how do we not know that the people that had those visions were sober, or if they were on psychedelics or something else? What if they had found something that they didn't even know what they were messing with, and they saw some trippy shit? They were just high as a kite. We don't know. They didn't say that. They didn't tell us, oh, by the way, these people were completely sober when they had these visions. They don't tell you that. You don't know what's going on. You just know it says that they had a vision. It's presumed that it's by God. But how do we know that it was by God? Were they sober, or were they high as a kite? So, let me know. Comment below. And please, subscribe to my channel. Thank you.